All right, guys, so we're going to be talking about Dress for Success today. So how many of y'all have done Dress for Success? Do y'all know what it is? Okay. We're going to have fun then. Okay, so what to wear and not wear to a job interview. Do y'all think it's important?
Yes.
Yes.
It's very important, right? So why is it important? Do y'all have any guesses on why it's important?
Because you gotta look casual and presentable.
You gotta look presentable, yes.
I want to look sloppy.
You don't want to look.
You don't. Do you want to be sloppy? Yes.
It's like the first thing that they see of you, basically. Like the first thing.
So how many times y'all see somebody for the first time and you make a snap impression of that person? It happens a lot, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So what we wear is really important, especially in a job interview if you want a job, right? Do you go into a job interview where you don't want the job?
No.
Oh.
You just don't go.
I mean, if it's practice, no, that's one thing, right? But we're talking about this is a real job interview. You're wanting this job. So proper versus improper interview attire. So when you interview for a job, it is important
To look your best.
to look your best, right? We want to put our best face forward, right?
Yes.
What to do to prepare for a job interview?
Comb your hair.
So first thing you need to do is prepare by grooming. Does everybody know what grooming is?
No.
Okay. Well, you said some things that were grooming.
Comb your hair and
Like showering.
Showering, yes. Combing your hair.
Brushing your hair,
Brushing your hair.
brushing your teeth and
Brushing your teeth.
ears.
Anybody else got any?
Put on deodorant.
deodorant.
Put on deodorant. Yes, right? Because if you go into there smelling bad, are you going to get a job? No. Because that person might be sitting next to you. They don't want to smell you, right? We got to make a first good impression. So do you think you should go ahead and have your clothes laid out?
Yeah.
Do you think you should go ahead and try them on?
Yes. Because you don't want to go in there like too tight.
Right.
That's
Well, wait, wait, too tight or too big?
Too tight or too big, right?
And if they're too big, you just go to a tailor. Or if you and me, you go to a tailor.
So do you want to try our clothes on the day of the interview?
Yes.
Or do you want to try them on ahead of time, maybe a couple of weeks ahead?
Yeah. That's
Yes. So making sure that they're clean, they don't have any kind of stains on them, they're not wrinkled, and they're appropriate for the job interview, right? Grooming. So it's really, really, really important, and I'm just like, well, we just talked a little bit about grooming, but we need to talk a lot about grooming. Because there's a lot of things to grooming, right?
You gotta shave.
That was one we didn't say earlier, yes.
Put on perfume.
Lotion and perfume and
Yes.
smell good and stuff.
Wash your ears.
Wash your ears, yes.
Make sure you don't have no snot in your nose or anything like that. Or your face got to be clean.
Your face has to be clean, yes.
Brush your teeth and look presentable.
Look presentable. I like that. Because that shows respect, right?
Yes.
Respect for ourselves and for the person that we're going to interview with, right?
So what's orientation?
What's the orientation? I'm not sure.
Because you go to an interview and then you go to orientation.
Oh, that's what you're talking about.
Orientation is kind of like your training before you begin your job.
Yeah, it teaches you what you've got to do on your job. A lot of times it's like HR stuff, paperwork, and things like that, yeah.
So that means you got the job, you just training.
When you're going to orientation, that means you do have the job. You've already been hired, yep. But you may, if you're going for a certain job that may need CPR, then that may be the time that you get CPR training. So you fill out a lot of paperwork and do some training and stuff. Learn about the rules for agency, because that's really important, right?
Yeah.
Because different agencies have different rules. So just because you've left one job and you go into another job didn't mean those same rules apply to the new job, right? They all have different rules to go by.
Back to being a regular, like if you get fired, and some people don't care about they got fired and they just go to a new job.
Some people do that. And some jobs don't care. It just depends on the job.
Right.
A lot of times fast
A lot
food
of
jobs.
people do that, actually.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I want to be like a traveling nurse.
That's a good profession.
So,
They make really good money and they do really good.
Well, there's also
It's
a
in
difference
demand.
from being fired from a job and leaving a job.
Yes.
Leaving a job is, for something like a traveling nurse, would be you're done working where you need to work, and now you're traveling to somewhere else. That's different than you got fired, because getting fired is bad, no matter the circumstance, most of the time. Because when you're doing an interview, and with your resume and everything, if the person interviewing you were to call one of your previous supervisors and they were saying, oh, well, they got fired because they didn't do their job. They were lazy. They were always playing on their phone when they weren't supposed to be.
Ooh.
Then that can keep you from getting a new job.
Yes.
So,
That's why you do the best job that you can possibly at that job, right?
yeah.
So if you do want to move to a different position, then they call your boss and your boss gives you good praise, right? And you're more likely to get the job. Hair. Hair is very important, right?
If you need a haircut or get your hair done, or
So how does that make you feel when you have a haircut? Or you go to the yeah, you got more confidence, right?
yeah.
Yeah, when you got a haircut or you go in and get styled for guys, if they go to the barber and they get, if they have beards, you can get it trimmed so it's nice and presentable. And then women or guys, sometimes guys have long hair too, right? So if you do have long hair, then that needs to be pulled back, right?
A ponytail.
Pull it back into a ponytail, or if it, or put it in a small bun on top of the back of your head. But just kind of pull it back out of your face, right? We don't want our hair up in our face.
Like mine.
It kind of gets aggravating, doesn't it, sometimes?
Yeah.
And it can be distracting in a job interview, so.
Yes.
You could also, put barrettes or something like that in it and pull it back.
like
Or
little hair clips.
yeah, just not big, bright things.
Yeah, little like bobby pins.
Yeah, something that's kind of matches your hair color, kind of blends in. And then, no hats.
No.
Do not wear a hat to a job interview, okay?
Good.
Yeah, you're not getting the job if you wear a hat in there.
That is very much. That's embarrassing.
It would be embarrassing, yes.
Yeah, it's
And you're fixing.
hats are very casual wear, and so if
You gotta
wear
be
it
a
at
certain
an interview,
type. Or no hats at all. No hats.
No
no
hats.
hats.
No hats.
Because even hats that would be more professional are on the opposite end of that, and they're too professional. So if you walked in with a top hat, no, that's too much.
Yeah, hats are just very distracting, right?
Yeah.
So it's better just not to even bother with that.
Oh.
So which one of these pictures do you think is right?
B.
B.
Definitely B.
B. Okay, so tell me what's wrong with A over here.
They look embarrassing. It don't look like you're ready for a job.
So his hair is messy.
Messy. He just woke up.
He looks like he just got out of bed. He needs to shave.
He just cut all of it off.
What about his shirt?
It's wrinkled. It got a stain.
Look at this, it's got sweat all up in it.
Yeah. That is a mess over there, right? We don't want to go into a job interview looking like
It
that.
look like it kind of stank a little bit,
May.
Maybe.
Look at the cross-eyed.
What about picture B? What do you?
He look presentable. He look like he want a job.
He's got his hair done nice, right? He's got on a nice shirt and a nice jacket.
His face clean.
Yeah.
He brushed his teeth and stuff.
Yeah, his teeth are really nice. Like he's ready to go, right?
Yes.
So B is the person you would hire, right?
Yes, I definitely hire.
Yeah, definitely.
A will fail. Oh,
What do y'all think about the first picture?
right. Right.
Y'all picked the right person?
Right.
Yeah.
Wrong is her hair's all over her head. She like she's losing her mind.
What about her shirt? That's an undershirt, right?
Yeah, that's inappropriate. That's
Yeah.
like top.
And then what do y'all think about the person right here on the right?
Right. Exactly. She look presentable. She want to get a job.
Her hair looks nice, right?
She look fabulous.
She's got a nice white shirt on and a nice jacket. Yeah, she looks like somebody I would hire.
Yeah.
I definitely would not be hiring her if she come in to me to get a job.
Exactly.
Like that, no.
Wrong. She's
Okay.
wrong now.
Y'all are good.
She's wrong.
Okay, to look professional, you should wear business casual or semi-formal clothing. Okay, so we're going to talk a little bit about what that is. So I put on some photos right here. So for the guys, you see he's got a tie. It's basically a solid color tie. He's got on nice black pants. He's got on
Like slacks.
and a shirt that matches. Everything looks really pulled together, right? And for the ladies, there's a skirt. If you don't wear skirts, that's okay too, because you can wear slacks as well, right?
I like them pants that look like a dress, but it's pants.
There are some that look like that, yeah.
Like bell bottoms.
And then if you see the jewelry over here, it's kind of simple, right?
Decoration.
It's not horribly big and loud, right? And then she's got her shoes down here. They're a nice heel size. It's not too high, right? We don't want to wear shoes with stilettos, right?
Exactly. The outfit that she could just wear the black shirt, the thing with an undershirt.
She could put like a cami under it. Yeah.
Then she wear the black dress with them heels.
Yeah.
With
That
the
would look
purse
nice.
And with her necklace.
But everything, you see all the colors are kind of matching and they're pulled together, right? Looks really professional.
So question for the ladies. Do you have to wear high heel shoes to an interview?
No.
No. Because some just like aren't as comfortable in high heels. So if you want to just wear a pair of like flats, that's totally
Like
fine.
pumps.
Yep, you can wear pumps. Yep. Yeah, pumps, flats. You even there's some Oxfords that are women's shoes, right? They're kind of made sort of like men's shoes, but they're for women. But they still look professional, so you could wear something like that.
You just can't wear Crocs to interview.
Yeah, don't show up in Crocs.
Yeah, please
show up
don't.
in, like slides or anything. Well,
Yeah, we're gonna go a little bit more into that.
slide on sandals.
Exactly.
Yeah, we're gonna go a little bit more into that in just a second.
You don't wear jeans and a shirt and
Kind of depends. We'll get into that too. Okay, so we got business casual wear.
both of them.
So the guy over here has got on a collared shirt.
His pants wrinkled, but okay. Look
Yeah,
nice.
Well,
he looks nice,
It's because
but
he's posing.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
because of the way you're standing.
Uh-huh.
But his shoes look nice. He looks pulled together. What is he wearing with around his waist?
The tuxedo.
No.
Oh, my bad. A belt.
A belt. So yeah, do you think it's good for guys to wear a belt to a job interview?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then the lady over here, she does have on a nice pair of blue jeans, right?
She look comfortable.
But she looks pulled together too, right?
Yeah.
So she could possibly wear that to a job interview for a job that's more casual, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So our shoes are not scuffed up, they look nice. She's wearing neutral colors. Both of them are wearing neutral colors.
Yeah.
So neutral colors are your black, your blues, tans, khaki,
Turquoise.
white. Turquoise is not, I wouldn't say that's a neutral color, but if you want to use a pop of color, as long as you got a jacket over and it's just a little bit, would be okay. Somebody say something.
About the brown.
How about what?
Brown.
A brown, yes. You can wear brown, yes. Yeah, brown is a neutral color as well. And do you want your belt and your shoes to match color?
No. Yes.
Yes.
Like if you have on turquoise, you have either turquoise shoes or turquoise heels.
Whew, that's a lot of turquoise.
Or you could,
I like turquoise, but that's a little much for a job interview. Maybe some turquoise, little small jewelry would be okay. But you don't want to be
Like
too
one
much.
thing of turquoise.
Yeah, we'll show you what that looks like too.
Or earring, something like that.
Yeah.
Small.
oh.
Okay, so this is business semi-formal. Do you see this is more dressed up? They're wearing jackets. You know, everything is like more,
Business.
yeah, it's more up to another level from what the business casual is, right?
Kind of uppity, yes.
Yeah, so if you're going for a job to like a business office job position, sales, you want to look like this.
Like this, yes.
For the business casual, that's a job for like McDonald's, Burger King,
Outlet mall.
yeah, mall position. Yeah, something like that.
I like the heels, but
Yeah, they're not too high.
they're not too high, but they pointy in the front. And then the gentlemen's, they look nice. Everybody look nice.
Yeah, they're all pulled together,
They're
right?
nice. They groomed.
Everything's matching.
Everything matches.
Yep, they got their hairs all done nice.
I think she got all pumps and the one in the middle.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the girl in the middle is wearing pants and she still looks nice. So
She does.
Yes.
that shows you don't have to wear a skirt.
Nope, you do not have to
Exactly.
wear a skirt.
They want to be extra and put on the skirt.
In fact, I don't think I've ever wore a skirt to a job interview.
Uh,
I always wear pants.
it's
So,
embarrassing.
Also, if you'll look at the skirts, they're longer skirts.
yeah.
They go over their knee.
Yeah, don't go in wearing a mini skirt.
The skirt that's like down here,
No.
only like
no,
just
no.
barely covers up.
It's
most of what
supposed
you
to be
cover up.
at the knee or a little bit below
Like,
the knee.
something like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
You got one that's actually at the knee there, and then the second woman hers is a little bit below the knee.
Just above. Yeah.
So yeah, these are appropriate.
Yeah.
What do y'all think about this?
Oh,
Pajamas. All of them. All of them.
That's what we say. No hats,
All of them.
no pajamas,
All of them.
no exercise clothes, right?
Them, yes.
You won't hire any of these people if they come into a job interview looking like that. I'm sorry.
They look professional. And there's shit wrong with that cowboy hat. Why would you wear that? Like, where?
Also, the cowboy hat picture, that was taken from a news station. Did you see that there's the Capitol building in the background?
Uh-huh.
So this person was on TV.
Yeah.
Well, she was
she did
matching.
not sleep the night before.
She was matching her shirt.
Yeah, she definitely matches and she definitely stands out.
It's like Queen Elizabeth.
But yeah, that's
But if you
we
notice
don't
the
wear hats.
outfit, is her outfit very subtle or is it very bright and distracting?
Bright and distracted.
Right. You know, especially with that big pink flower.
Right there.
Old fashioned.
So that's definitely, these three are no. Not if you want the job. You not go in looking like that.
No pajamas. Like, why would you wear pajamas?
Yeah, pajamas and exercise clothes are too casual.
Yes.
Too casual.
No bright colors. Do you see? It's very distracting when it's all like that. If you're going to wear a bright color, like I said, a little hint of a bright color is okay. But a whole matching outfit in the same color scheme is not.
And then that's true, but she could have got the same pink. She didn't have to get two different pink. That's tacky. With brown heels.
And then look at the pictures over here.
That's tacky.
Look at the patterns. That's way too much, right?
My blankets at home.
It's like,
Yeah, look at wearing blankets.
yeah, it's too.
Now, if you wanted to wear maybe a jacket or a pant with, with another solid color, that would be okay. That wouldn't be too much. That's too much, right? We got patterns and patterns and
Like,
patterns on
they
top of
make-
patterns.
They matching from their shirt, they matching too much.
Now, if you wanted to be a supermodel and you're going for an interview for that, that might be all right.
Sure. Go.
How many of us are supermodels? Well, not me. I don't think none of us are here, right? We're not supermodels, so that would not be appropriate attire for us.
Now, guys, for the pink outfit, if one of those pinks were to change, that might be a little bit better.
Yeah, it's 'cause
Probably the pants.
That's what I was fixing to say, definitely.
Or maybe like navy blue.
Yeah, navy blue,
Might be okay.
black,
it's navy, but
yeah.
oh,
And then she put a jacket on top of it that matched the pants, that would be good.
the
The navy
heels-
blue and a navy blue.
but the heels they got to go.
Yeah, that's a little bit too high, aren't they?
They too high, and she thinks she cute and stuff.
And what about her necklace?
No, it's too much.
That's too much, right?
Too much.
Yeah, it's way too much. So do y'all think y'all should walk in wearing sunglasses?
No, I mean if you have like medical classes, like
That's a little
not
different.
prescription,
But not some designer sunglasses either, right?
Yeah. If we were doing interviews and y'all walked in with sunglasses, I would send y'all right back out. Yeah, fur coats might be a bit too much.
And once you get
Also,
time-
we're in Mississippi. It's too hot for fur coats. Don't do that.
right.
You gonna pass out. Oh, my
Yeah, leave your furs at home. What do y'all think about this jewelry?
Both of them.
Yeah.
The
That's the
big jewelry, that's the necklace. That's not cute.
That's very much.
I would rather
it
one at the
makes
top.
a lot of noise.
It does. You're right. It can make a lot of noise. I've heard people with the big earrings, especially, and you can hear them like making racket. Yeah.
I like the ones that say no big earrings. Them could have been smaller than what they were, but and then how nose going on this side. Like,
So like a stud would be okay, or a very small hoop earring is perfectly fine.
no big hoops.
But not like this, and not no big, huge hoops either.
No big hoops.
I know
Yeah,
piercing.
just the ones they call like little huggy earrings, right? Yeah, like she's wearing right there. That's a good example.
And no piercings.
What?
No tattoos on face or no.
Yeah, if you got tattoos, then
A lot
cover them, right?
Some places that it's acceptable if it's in a subtle place. So if, say, you went to an interview and you had like a tattoo on your arm, cover up your tattoo.
Wear a long sleeve shirt, or there's makeup that you could use on it if you're.
Oh, your back. He's wearing your back.
Yeah, just don't be pulling your shirt up. You'll be all right.
But if you have like a tattoo on your face or something like that, that's a bit much.
Yeah,
Even nose piercing. You know, some nose piercing.
yeah,
Some places don't like nose piercings, yeah.
yeah. You can take it out, right? You can put it in later.
Yeah, take them out for an interview.
Yes.
And then if you are hired and they're okay with you wearing it while you are working,
That's different.
then that's different.
But some places
Like
do.
cafeteria. You can't
Yeah,
have.
cafeterias. Yeah, they won't let you wear rings or any kind of jewelry. So some jobs you can't wear any kind of jewelry at all, and then other jobs it's okay for certain pieces, and then other stuff they may not want. And some places don't care.
Right.
What about these shoes?
No dirty scuff shoes. No slippers. No beach shoes. Slipper.
Yeah,
Slipper.
we're not hiring people when they walk in with these shoes on, right?
I mean, they cute, but I just won't. I'm not gonna wear them.
Yeah, it's a little too comfortable, right?
And the sandals, I'm not wearing them.
No. Nobody wants to see your toes in a job interview like that, huh?
I don't even think I don't even think those kind of exist anymore.
Yeah, those boots are terrible looking, aren't they?
They look stank.
Yeah, that's what I was supposed to say, I think.
They probably smell,
Yeah.
and not a good smell.
They look like they've been ran through bullets.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, getting oh, where the colors are simple.
Yeah. Colors that are simple and match. You see all these are like really neutral colors. Black, you can never go wrong with black.
Number one, I like number one.
Or white.
Number one, and two,
They're all
and three.
correct.
But yeah, all of these are good options right here. And see, there's 2 women in pants. Well, actually 3 women in pantsuit and 1 in a skirt. So yeah, all of these work. Their hair's not like down in their face.
You missed the bottom.
If you twirl your hair, that's a no-no, right? Don't twirl your hair in a job interview. If you even think that you might do that, pull your hair back, completely back out of the way where you won't be
You know, like-
tempted to do that, right?
Got dread and they be.
Oh yes, I know. I had one student. He was like, the whole time he was on Zoom, he was playing with his hair.
Yeah, fidgeting in an interview is usually a no-no. Because
So-
it's also very distracting.
And there are ways to get around that, right? If you know that you're going to fidget, get you one of those little balls, the little stress balls, just a small one. You could keep it in your hand where you could just and keep it down on your lap. They won't even know you got it, right? But don't be playing with your hair or touching your face or any of that kind of stuff when you're in a job interview.
And your breath gotta be on point, cause, ooh, and your teeth have to be look presentable. Like some people get jobs with cavities in front of their mouth and all that, and no.
That's why it's important to brush your teeth, right? Yes.
And some people they come work with veneers in.
Yeah,
Like
some people do.
Some of the ways that you can fidget while you're in an interview, because that's something that I've had to work on. So if you say sit with your hands in your lap, maybe you're just like tapping your finger or like moving your thumbs together like this. That's okay. Now if you're sitting there like snapping your fingers in your lap, like that's distracting. Or even just like tapping your foot very lightly. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's something that can happen. I've actually been doing it most of the time we've been up here. But if you're sitting there like that, that's a bit much.
Yeah.
So
that's-
something very quiet.
Yeah, don't bring your fidget cube that makes all the racket, right? We don't want to do that.
bring a fidget spinner or something like that. 'cause
No.
it'll make noise.
So this is something for the guys. So this first one is business formal. So he looks like he's going to go in for a job that is in maybe pharmaceutical sales or something like that, or a law office.
Oh my God.
You know, it's going to be a really high-powered position, right? And then the next one is business. So that's more like you're just your regular office person, maybe a salesperson. And then business casual. I mean, he looks good to walk into a job for like the mall or something.
Girl. Casual. Ooh, he look crazy,
What about
but
the clothes y'all wearing?
I'll do the black. I recommend the one that they casual in the business casual.
So the casual person, this actually would be appropriate for some jobs. Like if you're going to Burger King or McDonald's for a job, you could wear that, right?
Yeah.
His clothes aren't dirty, they're not stained. His shoes look nice, he looks pulled
They
together.
look kind of tooted up, like there.
And then a smart casual, that's something that you could possibly wear at your job on like a casual Fridays
I
or
don't know why you posing like that. It make it, like why?
that's just because somebody told him to do that.
Now, for the casual outfit, if you were to button up your shirt,
That would look even
maybe
better.
tuck in the shirt you're wearing underneath,
Yep,
that makes it a little bit closer to the smart casual.
yep.
So there's ways that you can take a more casual outfit and upgrade it in a way. So
As far as I can tell, everybody's wearing belts. The only one I can't tell is the casual. He may be wearing a belt or he may not, I don't know. But it's always good to wear a belt, and especially for guys.
Belt.
Yeah, for women it's a little different, right? Those rules for us are a little bit different. But for guys, it's better for you to wear a belt.
Can be sagging.
Yeah, exactly. Don't really, yeah. You're not getting that job if you go in there sagging.
They were like, sir, I'll interview you next time, or I just, not today. That means they want you to get out. It's like, yeah.
So which one of these jobs or outfits do you think is appropriate for a job?
B.
B, yeah.
B.
Yeah, she looks nice. She's pulled together.
B. But no, A.
Yeah.
She's just going to Walmart, right?
Yeah, she's going to just run around town, isn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No job would accept what she have on.
Yeah.
Then she got too much of blue. Like you went from the mask, from the shirt,
for an interview, probably not. But for some places, that's just your uniform. It's that sort of business casual kind of outfit.
All right.
What about these two?
A.
B A. Ooh, A.
Yeah.
A.
A.
That's how they.
Yeah.
But that's how they dress at school in high school. That's just how they dress.
Yeah. Yeah. Talking about B?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how high school, college, some of them, that's how they dress.
But
yeah.
A, yeah.
But yeah, she looks really
Yeah,
nice in A.
Better for an interview.
Yeah.
What about this one?
Oh no.
I hear some A's.
A.
Yes.
C. Ew. C. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they're all the same person.
Yep. A.
Pictures A and B are always the same person.
Yeah, they're the same.
Well, you don't go to no interview with no sports stuff on.
Unless you're going for baseball, right?
Right.
If you're going for a tryout, then yeah, you would wear B. But for a job interview, A, right?
And then you can't make no noise in the interview. You can't make no outbursts.
Yeah.
I mean, you cannot do all that.
So these are just a few other tips. So less is more. So if you're not sure about something, don't wear it, right?
Right.
If it's a necklace or something or a piece of jewelry, if you're not sure if it's appropriate or not, just don't wear it.
Don't. Bro, leave it on your dress. Ooh.
Make sure your hair looks neat and styled.
Style.
Avoid heavy perfumes. How many of y'all get sick around somebody that has too much perfume on?
Like me. White diamond and
Gives you headaches, doesn't it? It does me.
even lotion. I mean, I like champagne toast. That's the perfume that's.
So you could wear like maybe a little bit of a body spray that's got a lighter scent, right? And for guys, you know, a light cologne, something that's not too heavy, right?
Especially when it's hot outside.
Make sure your nails are trimmed and clean, right?
Yes, and don't have no long nails. Like
Yes, no long nails. Unless you're female, you know, they can be longer, but for guys, it's usually, you know, short, right?
Because They used to go to the shop and get their nails done.
Yep.
But they get them too long.
Yeah, some of those can be really out there. Yes.
I mentioned something about the cologne.
Yeah, go ahead.
So for guys, you don't necessarily spray it on you. You spray it in the air and then you walk through it so that it covers your entire body and you're not overpowering and you're not like a skunk walking around with the cloud behind you.
They smell you before you come,
Like
huh?
you just spray it and then you walk through it and then you got cologne on
Yeah.
and that's all you really need.
But
Just like one
it
spray.
take
And,
one spray.
It take one.
One
Just
spray.
spray it one time.
yeah, not like cover
for some of them,
yourself in it. Yeah.
Usually the
Because
rule
Michael B.
is
Jordan-
3 to 5 sprays. If it's a really subtle one. If it's really strong, then do
you-
more of like what Mr. AJ said.
Yes. And like Michael B. Jordan, his cologne is not strong, but Bath and Body Works, they perfume and
Very
fragrances
strong.
are strong.
Some of them can be strong. Yeah.
Exactly.
And then it talks about colors. So we talked a little bit about that. You know, make sure that you're wearing like solid, neutral colors, right? Blacks, blues, white, brown, all those colors. And then avoid wrinkled clothes. We don't want to walk into a job interview looking like we just rolled out of the bed, right? That means we don't care about what we look like. We're probably not going to care about the job, right? Guys wear dress shoes and girls can wear flats or heels. And even girls can wear some kind of dress shoes, right? They're made for women. And then our last one is avoid flashy jewelry. Can't say that too much, huh? Get that through. No flashy jewelry. All right, what's the next one on there? Okay, so now we get to have some fun. So I'm gonna, who wants to volunteer?
Me,
You? Okay, who else? I hear some me's. I see his hand up back there. You want to do it? Okay. Let me get 2 to start with, and then we may have time to do another one.